Best smoothie ever made, literally, no kidding, especially with this new freaking, I showed you guys in the last video, oatmeal chocolate chip cookie by Transparent Labs. Probably, literally, if not like the best protein powder they've came out with. But anyway, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Today is my first day of training for my marathon, or half marathon prep, I should say. Now, coming off a bodybuilding competition, this is like a little much, but at the same time, I signed up for this gig, so we got to do it anyway. It is what it is. But we already worked out today. I did buys and tries. I did work out at a commercial gym today with my buddy Ezra. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but like recording at a commercial gym is just, it's just not, how do I say this? Well,
this sucks.
It just sucked. It's stupid. Like, I don't know. It's people, then, you know, the employees get upset because someone's complaining about you recording, and I don't know. It just is what it is. So we did buys, tries, and shoulders today. That was a pretty good workout. I train in the morning, like weight train before my run, just because I want most of my energy for my weight training, just because weight training has always been my loved, behold, and everything that's near and dear to me. So that's why I train bicep, well, not biceps every day, but that's why I train in the morning. And then I'll run around like 2 o'clock, and it's only like 9:20. It's so weird because we're not on prep anymore, like going on, you know, the treadmill and whatnot. So I have a lot more time. So I'll probably edit a little more before we go on a run. Whew. Go to the doctor's right now. I have to turn in this paperwork. It's a COVID exemption form for UW Tacoma. I'll talk about that more in another video. You guys probably know what UW is. It's a university, and they have one of their campuses in Tacoma. So yeah, we need to get a signature for that. It's kind of weird. I don't know. You know, I don't really care what your beliefs are on like any of the vaccine things, but something that's honestly really weird to me is the fact that like one of the only places that requires it is school. Like, what? School? Like, same people go to school, go to the grocery store. When I walk into the grocery store, it doesn't require a vaccine. So, I don't know. To me, that's just kind of odd. But right now, you know, we have about, what time is it? It's 11:30 now, and we have about a couple hours until we actually go on our run, or a little more than that. And right now, I'm going to have a protein bar and an apple. And then what we'll do in about like another hour is we'll have the burger and the yogurt and the honey, as you guys saw on my full day of eating. Dang, dude, you're really cool. On the modified carnivore diet. We're gonna eat this right now. I just try to space out my meals a little more just because we're running, and since I'm running, I just get hungrier more. Like, I'm not used to burning that many calories, so that's that. Hopefully this guy signs this stuff. Comment down below if you think he'll sign it. Dude, I don't know how, you can't hate on it until you try it, sort of thing. I think it's actually amazing. Just say, I feel like a caveman, but you can just call me Liver King now. So, I also eat this before my run. We had this like an hour later, prior to the snack. This has a lot more fat in it, and it's a lot more dense in calories, so it's gonna last a lot longer. Because the last thing that I want, especially because, you know, I'm a little more newer to running, but I also know a little science. I hate working out when I'm hungry, and running and being hungry, I couldn't even imagine. So for me, having a higher dense fat, like prior to my run, like an hour before, is a little more important just because it'll hold me over longer. Not knock this until you try it. I think it's freaking amazing. We've stretched out, we've done everything we need to do for this run. The only problem is that it's pretty hot. It's about 79 degrees right now, and it's only going to be climbing from here. It's around 2 o'clock right now. We are going to do our, what is it? What kind of run do I have today? Oh, I have an interval run. So we're going to be doing about 5 miles And so how I'm going to be doing my interval is I am going to run, I would say, pretty hard for 10 minutes. And then for 2 minutes, I'm going to either walk or kind of do a light jog. It just depends on where I'm at. So let's just say I'm going uphill. I am losing train of thought what I'm going to do. But you guys get the point of what I'm doing. Yeah. Fitness, right? If you guys are interested at all, I have a fitness app that has like all of my running and literally everything that's getting me ready for this half marathon. So check it out if you guys want. And I want to keep talking because I know it'll procrastinate the run a little longer that I'm not too excited for. So let's just get going now. And before we get going, I will be doing everything or timing everything on this watch right here. So yeah, Garmin Series Forerunner 55. Sweet. I have no idea what else to say. Boom. There we go. 4.44. Jeez, I can't even talk. 44 minutes and whatever seconds, 4.6 miles. Average mile pace 938. 564 calories burned. What else? 171 heart rate average of a total of 44.27. So I actually did forget to start the GoPro, or not the GoPro, the watch in the beginning of the run. So from me to here, so that was 5 miles, like I said. Pretty much 5 miles, if not, it was like 4.98. So did walk inside for like 1 minute and look for something that obviously didn't matter too much because I forgot, looked down at my watch, it was still going. So yeah, but we made it home. Here's how we're looking. I don't know if you guys can see me from that far, but still pretty lean. Like, this is my favorite kind of body fat to be at, to be honest, because it's enough shreddedness, that's a word, I just came up with it, for me to have vascularity, but it's also enough for me to still have abs, but I don't feel like crap like I do in my shell. Now I'm gonna go in and have lunch, and my lunch is just 2 chicken thighs. Voila, 2 chicken breasts. So we got this along with us today. Check this little bugger out. Hello. Get that cone out of my face! She always does that. She always looks at the camera and is like, all right, get out of my face. I don't know what this thing is in my face. So obviously, you guys have been watching me for a while. Maybe you guys are new here. I think I said in the beginning of the video, I'm training for half marathon. I've been saying that actually throughout the whole course of the video, so I don't even know why I'm saying it again. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of like my first-ish day-ish. I'm not really taking you guys through every single thing that I do to get ready for like my half marathon. I'll have to do that in like a full day, but the news is out. And you know, it's kind of weird going from bodybuilding over into, you know, running a half marathon. It's definitely something psychotic a little bit, just because I only gave myself a week to recover, and now I'm already back training super hard. I almost feel like I'm training harder because I'm lifting and I'm running, and that's just a lot on me. I do feel really good though, like my mind and body feel the best that they've ever felt. And one thing I guess just wanted to go over, just because it's like an update. I've talked about it in a lot of videos, just like obsessive compulsive disorder. And some of you guys know, like, the reason I did the powerlifting meet, the bodybuilding meet, and then the half marathon was because I thought for some reason I could use my physiology to essentially rid of my OCD, and I realized that that is true to some extent, but not in the way that I was going about it. The reason I thought that it was going to help was just because I thought, you know, if I raise my stress threshold, that the thoughts that I have, because OCD is caused by intrusive thoughts. By the way, it's the number 7 most debilitating disease. Number 7 most debilitating. It's not a disease, but it's an illness in the world. So it is categorized as a disability for some people, depending on how bad it is. For me, I'm fortunate enough to still live my life. I could let it control me, but I choose not to. Willpower, trust me, if you guys only knew, it doesn't seem like it on camera. But anyway, yeah, so it didn't really help as much as I thought it would. It's okay though, you know, like, I don't mind it as much, I guess, you know, with help of like therapists and, you know, medication stuff, I'm able to still enjoy my life. But I will say though, it has helped to decrease it to an extent. I will say that I have raised some sort of stress threshold that has helped calm it down a little bit. I will say about running though, that is kind of crazy, is that when I'm running and my adrenaline is super high during the super hard parts, my OCD is just like, it just flares up like crazy. And what's kind of funny is I almost feel like I always had obsessive compulsive disorder. It just never really turned into what it eventually turned into, because whenever I would get to that point of adrenaline and cortisol and like stress hormones are going crazy during like that hard portion of my run, I remember having like intrusive thoughts like during that super extreme hard part back a long time ago. So I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm not. Bean, what do you think? She thinks I'm tripping.
All right, so I'm about to end the video, and I'm also about to go to bed because it's, well, you can't see. Can you see on the watch? Oh yeah, you can. It's crazy, I can't see when I look at it like this. Okay, anyway, that was kind of goofy. So I've been trying to come up with designs for this new idea that I have that just came to me like a couple weeks back, and I think it'd be really cool. But I am looking for graphic designers. I don't know how many of you guys are subscribed to me that are graphic designers, but if you're a graphic designer, please hit me up. I can do the graphic designing myself, but honestly I just don't want to for this project. I want someone who's like actually, I would say, fashioned in graphic design, or they spend a lot of time doing it. So if you guys are interested in working for me, trust me, I'm a good boss. It wouldn't even really be like I'm your boss, it's just freelance work. But yeah, hit me up. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys liked today's video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press the subscribe button, because you guys know we'll be back. And as always, the sky's the limit. See you guys in the next one.